You lost the job. The relationship ended. The diagnosis came back positive. The plan failed again. You did everything right and still life broke the deal. So you lie awake at 3 a.m. replaying it. What if, why me, what now? But what if the most powerful thing you could ever do is nothing? Today we explore the Japanese philosophy that carried an entire nation through atomic destruction and came out the other side stronger than ever. Shikata Ga Nai. In Japanese it literally means, it cannot be helped. But don't mistake it for giving up. This is not defeat. This is one of the most sophisticated emotional technologies ever developed by human civilization. It is the art of releasing what is beyond your reach, not because you are weak, but because you are wise enough to know where your energy truly belongs. On August 6, 1945, Hiroshima was destroyed in seconds. 80,000 people gone. An entire city erased. And yet, survivors did not collapse into endless grief. They whispered Shikata Ga Nai and began rebuilding the very next day. This was not cold indifference. This was a cultural superpower, the ability to face the unacceptable, grieve it fully, then redirect every drop of energy toward what can be done. Modern psychology calls it the locus of control. Research by psychologist Julian Rotter in 1954 proved that people who focus only on what they can control experience dramatically lower anxiety and higher resilience. What Japan encoded culturally centuries ago, science confirmed in the 20th century. When you stop fighting reality, your mind stops burning its fuel on the impossible and starts investing it in the possible. Without this philosophy, we become prisoners of the uncontrollable. We obsess over other people's opinions. We replay arguments that ended years ago. We worry about economies, weather, and outcomes we will never decide. Studies show the average person spends 65% of mental energy on things entirely outside their control. That is not living, that is slow self-destruction disguised as thinking. Japanese wisdom divides life into 3 circles. The innermost, things you fully control, your response, your effort, your attitude. The middle, things you influence but don't control, relationships, work results, health habit. The outer, things you cannot touch, other people's choices, past events, natural disasters. Shikata Ga Nai teaches one rule: pour everything into the inner circle. Let the outer two go. Here is how to apply it starting today. When something troubles you, write it down and ask one question. Is action possible here? If yes, act immediately. If no, say it out loud. Shikata Ga Nai, and consciously redirect your thought. Japanese practitioners pair this with makuso, 1 minute of silent mental clearing, like emptying a cup before refilling it. Small practice, enormous result. One critical distinction. Shikata Ga Nai is not fatalism. It is not saying nothing matters. It is not an excuse for passivity or avoiding responsibility. The survivors of Hiroshima accepted the destruction, then built one of the world's most advanced economies within 2 decades. Acceptance is not the end of action. It is the beginning of the right action. Action that is clean, focused, and no longer poisoned by resistance to what already is. The deeper gift of this philosophy is this: when you stop demanding that life be different than it is, you discover something extraordinary. Presence, clarity, the ability to see what is actually in front of you rather than what you feared or wished for. The Japanese call this state haijishin, ordinary mind, unshaken mind. It is not achieved by controlling more. It is achieved by needing to control less. You will face things in life that no amount of effort, intelligence, or willpower can change. In those moments, the bravest thing you can do is breathe, accept, and ask, what can I do from here? That is Shikata Ga Nai. That is how a nation survived the unthinkable. And that is how you will too. If this series is speaking to you, the next video continues your journey. Because in Japan, they never stop building.